I'm here with Aaron Jensen, the collections manager for Shaker Village at Pleasant Hill. Aaron is also on the board of the Kentucky Museum and Heritage Alliance, which is the state museum association. And Aaron, you guys recently sponsored a workshop at Shaker Village at Pleasant Hill on history relevance. So what was the impetus for starting that workshop?
We wanted to try and do something a little bit more different than our annual conference and do it at a different time of the year. The relevance of history is such a hot topic right now, and we felt like it was something that our membership was thinking through, that they felt was important, and so we felt like it was an important thing to offer folks in the state. But what we found out, it was actually appealing to folks on a regional level as well, because a lot of people are thinking through why we do what we do and what the importance and what the value of that is.
I just love the fact that that these different entities have come together around what I think is such a strategically and critically important topic. A place doesn't become a community until it's really come to grips with its history. And I can't think of better organizations on the planet to help these places become communities than local historic sites, local museums. There are close to 50 people in the room on this gorgeous spring Saturday. Certainly the majority from Kentucky, but it's a regional audience: Indiana, Illinois, Ohio, Tennessee. And so I think we've struck a nerve with this whole topic of relevance, and KHS is delighted to play some small role. We can't just behave like we've always behaved. We've got to focus on impact. We've got to focus on measuring that impact as well as delivering on that impact. I'm proud of KHS. I'm super proud of KMHA, and I think Aaron Jensen's leadership's just been terrific. And I love the fact that we've pulled in a national lineup of speakers, which includes a couple of folks from Kentucky, and we are right in the heart of the history conversation as it pertains to relevance and value.
Relevance is a challenge. It's a hard thing to think through. Organizations working together and bouncing ideas off of each other within a state or even a local community can start to see progress and work together toward a common goal.
Tim, you're also heavily involved with the History Relevance campaign. Can you tell us a little bit about that effort?
History Relevance was started about 4.5 years ago or so, and it's a grassroots effort among history professionals to think about how we articulate the value of history and to better connect the past and the present with everything we do. So one product that came out of our work so far is a value statement called the 7 Values of History, and it's 7 different ways that history is essential. We are asking history organizations of any size to endorse that.
So why do you feel it's important for organizations around Kentucky to really worry about history relevance?
Well, I think it's important because a set of facts sometimes is not enough to convey the importance of history to our public at large. Everybody in every town realizes their history is important. They just maybe don't understand why. And so to equip historical societies or small museums or something like that to have some kind of common language, this gives them maybe a set of tools or a new perspective or a new way of thinking by which they can communicate and interact with their community at large.
So what do you think is the best way small organizations to really show that what they do is necessary to the public?
Today I gave examples based on those values of history statements. You know, I might look at the 3 levels of those statements and use those as somewhat of an organizing principle for what they talk about. You know, the organizations that I've seen, the museums I've visited over the years, they carry the deepest part of the history and the heritage. You can use those to put forth your good work. And then I think the second thing is to keep in mind why. Why does this matter?
So why do you think it's important for smaller organizations in Kentucky and elsewhere to really work to try to become relevant to modern audiences?
I think that it's essential to our survival, and it's also the best and highest purpose of these historic places. People have to be able to see themselves in it, and they also have to know how they can use them to inform their lives today. So that doesn't mean that a historic site has to look exactly like everyone who comes to visit, but it does mean that it needs to find common language and common ground to engage them in those stories.
So at this conference, which has been sponsored by the Kentucky Museum and Heritage Alliance, how's your experience been here today?
Well, first of all, it's been really wonderful to be here at Shaker Village at Pleasant Hill. It's just a beautiful place and a beautiful day. And it's great to be able to sort of immerse yourself in these powerful places when we're talking about how we can use them to better society today. And so one of the common threads has been that great stories are a big part of how we can reach audiences. So that's been a good takeaway. And that also that we really have to engage all levels of civic and civil society in order to imbue that message and the importance of history so that decision makers, including ourselves, can use those lessons to inform decisions.
So the Kentucky Museum and Heritage Alliance sponsored this. What do you think was the greatest benefit to that organization for hosting a workshop like this?
We are an organization that is interested and concerned about museums, historical sites, these very important institutions that provide a benefit, whether it is economic or it's something more intangible than that. We believe it's valuable. And so we're hoping that we can send a message to, especially in our state, like, hey, we're here, we want to be a voice and a resource for you, and we want to do that in a way that is most meaningful to you, both at a local level, but hopefully eventually up to the state level.
Well, it was a great workshop, and thanks for taking the time to speak to us.
I appreciate it.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.
If history is important to you, please like our videos, subscribe to our YouTube channel, and share with your family and friends.